I am so excited to be able to introduce Keylontic Science to you on my website here at Living Lessons Library. Keylontic Science is a wonderful resource if you're doing precision quantum energy healing, either as a practitioner or someone who now, especially because you know I love working with fireproof women, you're a fourth wave fireproof woman and you're starting to recognize what are called downloads. That's actually activations of your own DNA divine blueprint. I discovered KS quite by accident in 2018. I was amazed because this organization of information, Keylontic Science, had a really deep grasp of what I had been living in my life since early childhood. And by the time I had had my first out-of-body experience, my first bilocation experience, becoming someone who was clairaudient, sentient, and clairvoyant, I could literally see through walls when I was 10 years old, and there was no explanation for this. But everyone realized I was different, and I made a lot of people really uncomfortable. You know that question? Glinda, the Wizard of Oz, is she a good witch or is she a bad witch? I'm not a witch, but I am someone who has been born through my DNA blueprint with so much memory and so many beautiful attributes of what we can comfortably recognize as an authentic human being. So I am delighted to share this information with you, which for many years I didn't have anybody that I could talk to. Not in my family, very few friends who understood the depth of my awareness and my perception about the world around us, the holograms that we live in and walk around inside of, and so much more. Keylontic Science has been such a good friend to me, and in the times that we're living in now, as I'm recording this, we've just gotten through. Well, we haven't gotten through yet. The people who are still living in Southern California have not gotten through this yet. The fires are still going. But we've transitioned, I'll put it that way, through incredibly destructive hurricanes in the fall. And then we had Hurricane Helene and then Hurricane Milton. And then we had pretty much just a moment to take our breath, those of us in the United States, before wildfires erupted in California. Now, I would like those of you who really are interested to understand why this is happening and to understand where you are in these events and where you can reposition yourself in terms of just not being part of the drama and trauma in your own personal hologram, and that you can also go on to be a being who can actually afford some protection to those you care about and your community wherever you are in the world. So I will be sharing these videos, and at some point very soon I will be translating my shorter clips into other languages and putting them here on my website. I'm going to really ask you to seriously consider becoming a member of Living Lessons Library. When you do, you have access to the archived presentations that I've developed in combination with Keylontic Science, and I've been doing this for several years, and the information is really what you need to know right now. If you're a fireproof woman, if you're aware that you're having these downloads where your body is turning on and you're getting information and you're wanting to sort out, if you are getting good information, or if you're being infiltrated by other systems that are actually in alignment with the system of separation and not in alignment with the original divine blueprint that you're a part of, I hope. Okay, so This is for you to understand why I'm asking you, and you can get in touch with me if you'd like to know more. I do occasional presentations live, but I have a very substantial several years archive of this information that would be easy for you to understand and digest. And I had even developed a 3-year program that incorporated my original healing techniques and information about my experiences around the world that were such a beautiful blend with Keylontic Science. Take care, be at peace, be safe.